Surgery is a very scary thing. You are literally putting your life into someone else's hands. And unfortunately, sometimes those hands aren't focused on the task. They're focused on doing some of this. And maybe even a little of this. And God forbid, Lord help us, sometimes even this. What I'm talking about today is the dancing doctor trend. It's kind of dwindled in popularity after some of the doctors participating in it lost their license because of it, which I think is justice served. And in fact, I think that's not far enough. I think if you are a doctor who is compromising the health of their patient because of this dancing trend that you did, you should probably face a little bit more than just the license being revoked. You literally put their life at risk for some clout. Like, that's not an exaggeration to say. Now, this was a bit of a viral trend for a little bit. It actually predates TikTok. It actually was before TikTok, where for some reason some doctors got it in their fucking noodle that this would be like a really quirky, fun marketing thing for their practice, and somehow didn't recognize that this would scare the shit out of people, because no one wants their doctor to be the zany goofball who's going to, you know, fool around during very sensitive surgeries. Would stop to film TikTok videos of them dancing with like pieces of their patients in their hands and using it as props, or just generally dancing or filming skits while operating on a patient. Just imagine that nightmarish scenario. You're about to go unconscious from the anesthesia, and as your eyes are closing, you hear the TikTok 3-second countdown. And when it hits 0, you just go straight to Valhalla. It's such a terrifying thing to think about because surgery is so sensitive. You don't need me to sit here and tell you how dangerous surgery can be. Obviously, if you've developed object permanence, you can fucking recognize that surgery is something that is not to be taken lightly. It's not small potatoes by any means. So when you're going under for a procedure, you would pray that all of the doctors there are on your team, there for you 100% to, you know, fix whatever the problem is or whatever's going on there. But in this trend, it was the exact opposite. It's like they waited for the patient to go to sleep and turned that fucking operating room into a nightclub. Hey, is the idiot asleep? Perfect. Drop the disco ball, bring in the dancing lobsters. Jill, hit it. Where are my boner jams? We're filming a TikTok. And it led to some problems. Now, the one I want to focus on today is a video that actually was very popular a few years ago and is making the rounds again because there is a follow-up to this story that I'd like to get into after showing it to you.
Latoya Arsheen was among the first to see video of Dr. Wendell Boutte making an incision and mugging for the camera while the rap song Cut It played.
I don't want to get DMCA'd, so I'm not letting the song play, but you know how the song goes. You need to cut it. Little acapella for you.
That's Arsheen on the table. Cut It is your song, girlfriend. You did awesome. The photo release form is signed only by a member of Boutte's staff. Where Arsheen was supposed to sign is blank.
I feel disrespected on a lot of levels.
The song's playing here again while they're dancing with a portion of her flesh. This is actual Ed Gein type shit. This is diabolical. That's like something a Dark Souls boss would do. Use flesh as some kind of instrument. That is so disturbing. Like, I don't know what they were expecting with this video when they posted it. Like, did they think this would become like the official music video for Cut It or something going forward? Or like, I don't know how they thought this was a good idea and how they wouldn't get in trouble for it. Like, this is not what you would want your doctors to be doing while you're under. Because then you have to start to question, well, what else did they do that wasn't filmed? Like, I woke up from the surgery and my butt was a little sore. I'm questioning a lot of things now. Like, what's going on? Like, this is only what they filmed. Far more horrible things also could have been happening off camera. And even what happened on camera is unacceptable. It's just so fucked.
Do you think that's your flesh?
I think it is, with the Cut It, the remainder of the song.
Former patients have now come forward with complaints. Arsheen plans legal action not just about the video, but about her results.
How does your body look now?
Disfigured.
So according to her, her body is disfigured as a result of the surgery, and from what I can tell, many other complaints say the same thing, that they had less than stellar results. As you would probably guess, if your doctor was more focused on making TikToks as opposed to the actual surgical procedure they were supposed to be focusing on. You'd probably have better luck getting your surgery done by some mysterious shady goober off the black market. You'd be risking your kidneys, but in a practice like this, you're risking your whole life here, because you might just die on the operating table because they're too busy focusing on hitting like a fat fucking Gangnam Style while you're under on the table. really dated myself on that one because I couldn't think of any of the new dance trends, but you get what I'm saying. Now, like I mentioned, a lot of these do predate TikTok. This one in particular, this happened in 2017 through 2018, and it was posted to YouTube and Instagram. But this trend did persist all the way into TikTok, and I'm sure some of you have seen more recent headlines about some dancing doctors on TikTok that have also faced some repercussions for that, luckily. But this one is, I think, the most shocking one, because they are actually dancing around with pieces of the patient. So, the follow-up to this story is there was a lawsuit launched here, obviously, from former patients of this practice. There's numerous videos of Dr. Wendell Boutte here dancing as their patients are under, and as you've seen, even using them as, or parts of them, as props in the dancing. While she's operating, also dancing. The surgical assistants, everyone who even enters the room just gets hit with this fucking boogie virus and they just can't help but dance for the sake of these videos, all while they're supposed to be doing surgery. She faced numerous lawsuits, all of which I believe have resolved, and she's been ordered to pay hundreds of thousands of dollars to the victims. She had her medical license suspended, but from what I can tell, it was only suspended for 2.5 years, which means she can legally practice medicine again in Georgia? I actually can't find a follow-up on that, but she wasn't permanently suspended, which I have to raise an eyebrow to. I don't know how this didn't become like a more criminal case where she'd face jail time. Like, I think it is super severe, especially when you look at some of these cases. So, a patient named Silma Cornelius went into her practice, and she was only there for a couple of small things, but was eventually convinced to do bigger procedures, and eventually paid $11,284, and then also had another scheduled cosmetic procedure down the line. So she went back on February 18th of 2016 to return for that cosmetic procedure, and something went wrong. 8 hours into the surgery, after anesthesia was discontinued, and before her lower abdomen had been sutured, she went into cardiac arrest. Paramedics arrived at the scene, and it took 30 minutes to close up her abdomen, and they had to carry her down the stairs because there wasn't an elevator big enough to accommodate a stretcher. And by the time she arrived at the medical center, she was in severe distress, unresponsive, and unable to breathe without a ventilator, and suffered a severe and debilitating catastrophic brain injury, and left her reliant on a feeding tube and around-the-clock care. The quirky dancing doctor was legitimately ruining people's lives, disfiguring them permanently, and in this case, leaving a woman with permanent brain damage. Under no circumstances should she be allowed to practice again. It's not like this is just some kind of freak mistake that she made one time. She had dozens of videos doing this with many victims. Like, this isn't just some kind of whoopsie-daisy that someone makes, like, oh, how was I supposed to know that dancing during surgery and, you know, parading around parts of the patients was a bad idea? Like, what do you mean? This is new information that nobody knew. Like, I couldn't have avoided this. This was truly inevitable. It's fucking ridiculous. I really think she got off very easy in this case. Yes, she was ordered to pay back hundreds of thousands of dollars to some of the victims, but she was also an extremely successful dermatologist. I don't think that hurt her very much. Like, she got off of this, in my opinion, very easy. Now, the anesthesiologist in that Cut It video you just saw also faced some legal problems as well, but he was actually cleared of malpractice last year. In that video I showed you with Cut It playing, Dr. Roland Pinkney was in there dancing as well. He was the anesthesiologist that day, and he was facing some legal issues here, but was ultimately deemed not liable in any way for what the victim had experienced. As a result of this, 100% of the fault was put once again on Wendell, and basically they were arguing that him dancing was not a breach of care. Like, the argument they made ultimately was that it was just him being less than professional, but him being unprofessional doesn't constitute breaching the medical standard of care that he needed to uphold. I have to firmly disagree here. I feel like anyone in that operating room should know that you shouldn't be filming fucking YouTube videos and TikTok dances while you are in the middle of a surgery. Now, in his defense, he was under the impression that the patient consented to having that kind of content made during the procedure. So it does get a little fishy there with exactly what he was aware of. That is a weird thing to consent to. I don't imagine there's many people out there that would be super happy to see themselves under the knife and having their doctors like dance around with their flesh. So that still seems a little odd to me, but ultimately he was found not in violation of that medical standard of care. It was no malpractice on his end was the verdict. But yeah, pretty fucked up situation that I just wanted to talk a little bit about because I dove into it pretty deep today. That's really about it. So yeah, I know this gets said all the time, but it's true, and it's sad. People will believe in anything. Today I just learned about slapping therapy, which I'd never heard of before, and you would think me, of all people, someone who has covered slapping tournaments for years, would have heard about slapping therapy, but even I couldn't imagine something so stupid. And today, a practitioner is being jailed for 10 years due to the death of a 71-year-old woman at one of his slapping therapy workshops, and it turns out he's also responsible for the death of a 6-year-old boy at one of those slapping therapy workshops. Now, when I first read the headline, I thought he was going in there and just like KOing people with slaps and trying to convince them that it was a good thing. He was healing them through like, slapping the soul out of their body temporarily, like in Doctor Strange when she like fucking palms his whole spirit out. Like I really thought these workshops were basically just like a fucking fight club where he was throwing frying pans at people's faces with these big meaty slaps and saying like, all right, all of a sudden your cold is healed. But that's not the case. It's actually far more ridiculous than that.
Catching cold. Once you catch cold, you may have different symptoms. You feel weak, you got a runny nose, easily find a big bone sticking out here. So you can just, whole area, just do slapping here. Either with this hand or with this hand, or on both sides, also with this, or you can do this way.
That's the entire healing method. If anything's going wrong, start slapping yourself. I'm not shitting you. That's actual baby brain stuff like, ooh, I got a tummy ache. Let me slap the tummy ache away. Oh, geez. That's the entire method. It's called Pai de Lagine, I think is how you say it. And this is like their preeminent expert in it who now has 2 corpses under his belt from it. Now, if you're wondering how this killed people, it's because the 71-year-old woman had attended one of his workshops, and she was a type 1 diabetic, and for years she wanted to find an alternative way of healing herself without needles. Then she eventually met Turbo Goober Zhao, and attended one of his slapping workshops, where she called him a messenger sent by God, starting a revolution to put the power back in the hands of the people to cure themselves and to change the whole system of healthcare. It is frightening how people could get that impression through someone just slapping themselves and claiming that it'll cure your diseases and make you healthy. But just like V-Bucks on Christmas Day, she bought it. She was fully on board, hook, line, and sinker to the self-healing slap technique, the forbidden jutsu, and she stopped taking her insulin, instead just slapping it away, and Zhao said, well done, congratulating her on it. And eventually she started vomiting, got tired and weak, and then was howling in pain, unable to respond, and passed away. The 6-year-old boy passed away in similar fashion, where his parents stopped giving him insulin after they attended his workshops, because his workshops claimed that they would slap away the poisonous waste, which is the same nomenclature, the same verbiage you hear from all of these con artists that promote this absolute ridiculous dog shit that doesn't work. And now he's killed 2 people as a result of it. This one I think is one of the more baffling alternative healing methods that people buy into, because you can immediately see it doesn't work, because he's saying that it basically does everything. This is like a fucking fairy godparent that Timmy Turner would have that would make all of your wishes come true as long as you can slap yourself for it.
I would guess 80% of the problems or the symptoms would be gone after doing those. If that is still not enough, you can do the whole chest here, like this. You can do it by yourself here. Here, see? This side, see? Here, here. Then the whole area right in the middle. If you have someone around you, you can ask them with both hands here, and also at the back. after doing what we call carpet bombing, all these areas.
This asshole watched Patrick Star ham bone in an episode of SpongeBob and then said, I can make an entire business out of that. So now his whole thing is that you can cure anything through slapping yourself. So he calls it carpet bombing on your chest when you're slapping a cold away like this. But what's crazy is anyone who would watch this and maybe think for even a fucking millisecond that this might work would try this when they had a cold and learn that it doesn't work. You can't fucking slap away a cold. But that's not enough proof for them. Even though it doesn't work, they still believe in it. He actually made a video addressing the death of that 6-year-old where he doesn't actually say anything, he doesn't actually address anything, he just keeps saying, it's an accident over and over. And the comment section is nothing but swallowing his meat.
Now more about the accident happened in Australia for that little boy. What I want to say is, first of all, this is an accident. When I say this is an accident, that means this has nothing to do with the workshop. It is purely an accident.
It actually has everything to do with the workshop because he encourages everyone to just slap everything away to get that poisonous waste out of their body, all that toxic sludge that's infesting their body through some of this, some of that. And then the parents who got brainwashed into believing it took their child off insulin as a result of these workshops. Now, of course, the parents of the boy are brain-dead idiots that should never see the light of day outside of a jail cell again. They are too stupid to be reintegrated into society. But that stupidity was manipulated by this scam artist, and it led to the death of that 6-year-old. Now, the comment section here is people supporting him. And I do mean every single comment is just down here practicing their own brand of slap healing by slapping his meat into their mouth. So they're just talking about how this isn't going to stop them from spreading the gospel of Paida Legine and changing the world one slap at a time. This guy saying this is not in any way your fault. You're actually trying to help heal people. How? By slapping them and putting them into an early grave when they inevitably get too brainwashed and take themselves off life-saving medication like insulin. Like, it's crazy to me that even when someone dies from this, and even when every single person in this comment section can confirm it doesn't work, they still latch onto it, this fucking fantasy that this is somehow the secret that's healing everyone, and they're going to be an immortal being because they slap their chest 5 times a day. Now, I do understand why people seek out alternative healing methods, because medications and normal doctor visits are unbelievably expensive. And everyone knows how corrupt the big pharma is. Everyone knows that. I get it. So I'm not confused as to why people will look for other means of helping themselves and maybe fixing whatever ailments they might suffer from. But what I don't understand is why people will choose the most blatantly fraudulent practices to believe in. There are other healing methods that do actually have some benefits, but a lot of them are trash that you can just research yourself and confirm yourself don't work. But people will still just, for some reason, become this lifelong believer in it based on nothing. I don't know how someone could sit there and watch this dumb asshole slap a guy's arm and say that it's healing him.
For 1 minute, ask me to stop, okay? One minute. Look, see? Just in 1 minute. It's like more than double the color. Let's show to the doctors, the professionals.
Wow! Just like Jesus turning water into wine, Zhao just turned skin into bruised a little bit. He basically claims that Paida Legine can solve everything. And I mean everything, even baldness.
Just want to circulate the energy inside.
But this way is okay, is it?
Yeah, this is okay.
Not so fast. Slower and
slower better.
Let the energy penetrate inside.
Okay, that's how to.
Man's actually teaching the Homer Simpson dough as a real method of curing your baldness. Brother, you're still bald. You should immediately be able to sniff out that this shit is not working. How? He can look in the mirror and recognize that his slapping head baldness therapy isn't working, yet still believes in it. I know it's overused with people saying this, but it is the truth. People will believe anything. Absolutely anything. Even something as comical as slapping therapy. And this is only the tip of the iceberg. He has so many videos and so many workshops and so many seminars where it's the same thing every time. Like there was one I saw for leg pain where he was saying, well, just slap the leg. That'll free it up. Just slap it a lot. It's everything. He's actually teaching people to fucking do like a knee slap when you hear a good joke, and it's gonna fix your fucking, you know, sore muscles. Or, well, not sore muscles. What was it? I think he was looking to cure some kind of like you know, chronic pain. I can't remember now. But the point is, even something as over-the-top absurd as this has people believing in it and worshiping Zhao. It's actually fucking crazy. Just sitting there playing people's head like drums. And they're like, oh yeah, he's curing him. He just fucking cured him. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Extraordinary work. In fact, actually clapping is a form of slapping. So every time you clap, you're actually cleansing your body of toxins. Did you know that? I bet you didn't know that. I just figured that one out through Zhao's teachings, actually. And the most pathetic part is no one will ever be able to get through to people that have already bought into it in this way that it is fake, that it is bogus. Even the death of the 71-year-old woman and the 6-year-old boy is not enough. That will only strengthen the believer's resolve in it, saying things like, oh, they must have done something wrong with the Paida Lejin teaching. Zhao would never have misled us. He's healing all of us. He's a messenger sent by God. And the fact that they're jailing him now for this only proves to us that his teachings are a threat to the established medical order. So it must be true. His slapping techniques must be true if they just threw him in jail for it. There is nothing you can do to get people out of this. It sucks, man. Like, it's actually so sad. I'll stop ranting about it now, but it's fucking crazy. That's about it. See ya. The creepiest chiropractor on YouTube. Okay. I do love goofy chiropractics. Which one? The one from Ken or Hollywood's? Hey, wait! I know this guy. We watched this guy. Kai and I made a video on this guy like 5 years ago. His name is Advanced Chiropractics, right? Isn't it this guy? He gets him with like the little toy hammer. Let me see. I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. Yep, this is the guy.
A 60-year-old man make a 40-year-old woman cry? Do you want to see people's heads get ripped from their bodies?
God, this guy's goofy, yeah.
Be a pussy and answer, fuck yes.
Yeah, we did watch quite a few.
Yoga pants and first time ring dinger. It doesn't get any better than this.
By the way,
yeah, baby.
Uploaded a video to his YouTube channel, and he titled this. This is the name he gave it.
Houston Chiropractor.
Well, his ring dingers are legendary, to be honest.
Nothing weird about this. Just a 65-year-old man with his hand on a 30-year-old woman's ass.
Well, he's feeling the nerves. It's part of chiropractics. Man, it's been so many years since I went down this rabbit hole. I used to watch the fuck out of these weird chiropractors.
This man just played with her hair 3 times in a row to talk about her hands.
So if you look right where the sole and the heels meet, you can see the left one's a ½ inch shorter here.
This is what I hate about this guy. Is that, well, I told you I'd talk about
Yeah, Greg! Oh, I forgot how awesome this guy is. Makes me some Sinju and Arisen. This isn't the ring dinger
Listen
yet.
to the hydraulics on that fucking beast of a machine.
Probably the sore spot on you most of the time, isn't it?
If it wasn't, sure as fuck is now.
Okay, but look here.
Yeah, I can't stand chiropractics either. I went to a chiropractor one time because my grandma really likes them. He herniated a disc in my neck. I hate chiropractics.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shit's a scam. Ring dinger.
That's sore, isn't it?
That's sore, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Because you're stabbing her in the face with your fucking thumbs, you lunatic.
Well, just wait for the ring dinger. That's when he really starts to blossom into a beautiful butterfly.
I really doubt it. Okay, but for real.
He's a tier 1 better gamer.
Human back. He is cracking her knuckles.
Complaining of lower back pain.
But you guys came to see the ring motherfucking...
Yes, the ring dinger. Take her fucking head off, Greg.
Savage.
This is definitely not safe. His ring dingers, I wouldn't say they're unsafe. I'd say we haven't evolved enough to really understand how they work. You'll see. It's his signature anime move. It's fucking great. Yes, sir. She is not ready. This is gonna be a spiritual journey.
Yeah, he just rips people's heads off. But, I mean, this lady seemed to enjoy it.
Just like that. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks to the Prime Gummy.
Now, I hear you. You might be thinking, hey, at least he's not hurting anybody.
Okay, breathe.
So, you couldn't
Yep.
tell he did his signature move on a normal fucking person.
A little left.
Well, I'll tell you something. I did a long time ago.
There's one last thing I gotta show you guys. It's the end.
So I've known about this channel for a minute.
I'm not sure what the ring dinger is, first of all. I don't know if it's the whole process or if it's just the rip your head off move.
It's just the rip the head off move. I loved this goofy chiropractor rabbit hole. Kai and I used to watch it together sometimes. It's so good. It's so fucking good. And it's become more of a fetish on YouTube over the last 5 years. So if you type in, like, chiropractor... we'll just do chiropractor adjustment and see what happens. Yeah, pretty much all of them are women with their ass at the camera and wearing, like, minimal clothing. And they're always, like, pushing on their asses. Or putting the asses towards the camera, like damn near goatseeing them. There's one guy in particular, and I can't remember his name, but he only works on women in bikinis. That's his whole YouTube shtick. And I can't remember he might have been banned by now, I really don't know, but... Oh, there's even a horse chiropractor. Greg gets out there with a ring dinger. Yeah, it's a crazy rabbit hole. Rips a fucking horse's head off, yeah. People have died from that, though. I saw a lot of people mention that in the chat, yeah. When you do a move like the ring dinger, it can actually kill them. It's fucking terrifying. Who in their right mind goes to people like this? My grandma keeps going to a chiropractor. She has for, fuck, as long as I can remember. It's actually pretty upsetting, because every time she goes, she's in pain. And then once the pain heals, she goes back. Because he's convinced her that that's just the process, and that it needs to continue. Even though I think she'd be doing better overall if she didn't keep going back. Sad what medical professionals will do to keep a client. Well, chiropractors aren't, like, medical professional. I mean, you could make an argument they are, but they're not like an actual doctor. It's its own, like, pseudo-science. That's not just being mean, it actually is not like an actual medicinal science or anything. They have to be certified. There is a chiropractics board that certifies them, but it seems like they're awfully lax. Yeah, I saw the Island Boys down there. This actually might be the channel I'm thinking of. Like, maybe he graduated from only working on bikini women to also viral superstars. I thought it would just play.
Island boy. What?
What's going on? They're gonna get some
Man, this
crack
is
from me
insufferable already.
It's the first time, so
I prefer when he only, like, grabs women's tits and pretends that it's somehow adjusting their spine. The Island Boys just keep riding the Island Boy song wave as much as possible. I don't blame them at all. Why would you prefer that? At least that's kind of goofy. The Island Boys are just insufferable. Oh yeah, baby chiropractics is a real thing. Well, it's, again, I wouldn't recommend it to anybody. You would be shocked at the shit some moms put their babies through. Yeah, baby chiropractics, very controversial, but it is a real thing. There are baby chiropractors. Do some adjustments. She's much more, well, maybe not. I was gonna say she's much more gentle than the guy I saw do this. The guy I saw in here was fucking blasting the baby. Give him the ring dinger.
The exam also includes taking out...
Imagine Greg comes in with a towel and a ring dinger.
We'll do that.
Yeah, this...
Cranial reflex.
Much more gentle than the guy I saw doing this. Hold on, you guys need to see this shit though. This just reminded me of it. I think it was called Baby Yoga? Baby Yoga swinging around, is that it? Oh my god, yeah, this shit was fucking wild. I don't know if I can play it on stream because it's genuinely difficult to watch. It's a yoga instructor who convinced this couple that yoga was good for their baby. So she takes the baby and starts fucking flipping it around like this. And then she starts helicoptering the baby. All while the couple looks on, like, happily, like, oh good, now our baby's nice and limber. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I don't know if I can watch it, because I genuinely think it would probably break terms, to be honest. But yeah, it's crazy. If I remember correctly, she was even doing, like, kettlebell swings with the baby at one point, too. So she'd, like, take the baby by its legs and go under her legs and then out, and then back down and out. It was wild. Yeah, I definitely think it would fall under child abuse, for sure. It should. If you sign your baby up to one of these people, you should lose that child. And obviously the people should be in jail. Stretch the baby like pizza dough. That is really what it looks like. Did the child survive? Well, I don't know, man. They didn't tell me in the video. The baby made it through the first wave, at least. They were alive by the end of the video, but whether or not they survived past that, God only knows. Baby's first boss fight. Yeah, it's, like I said, man, it's fucking crazy what these stupid couples will do sometimes. Just because someone tells them it's good. Do you remember Home ASMR Clinic? Is that the ASMR chiropractors? The ones that would, like, hit each other with baseball bats? They upgraded their studio since the last time we tuned in. That big YouTube ad revenue coming in hot. I could fall asleep to this. This is good ASMR. So they seem to have really toned it down. Last time we watched this guy, I do remember this. He, like, had them in a full Nelson, and then, like, cranked their arms back together. Like, he did his best to dislocate every client's shoulders. So it looks like he's really taken it down a bit. I do love his passion for it, though. You can see how much he enjoys it. And I think that's pretty important. Is the guy orgasming? Well, they probably both are right now. Very soothing massage. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute! He's gonna do it! Rip his arm off! God, he's so happy. Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, it looks like he does still do, like, the full Nelson move. Here we go, baby, let's go! Yeah, get in there. I mean, no one really needs vertebrae anyway, to be honest. Yeah, snap him in half. He died. Yeah, it's like Weekend at Bernie's, probably. He's just making adjustments on a corpse. Yeah, I don't know what the chopsticks really do here. They seem like a pretty small part of the overall experience. Why is his shirt off? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that helps with the chopstick massage. Absolutely immaculate technique. Well, yeah. Goddamn right it is. That's the home clinic ASMR, baby. Oh, baby, he's still ringing and dinging. Alright, what do we want? A double ring dinger? Can the human body even stand such a thing? That's like getting shot by a shotgun twice. I imagine one of his legs is shorter than the other, huh, Greg?
Okay. See, his left leg is short in this position by ½ an inch in the prone position. Now, when I bring his legs up, they get even, and that tightens up a little bit.
That's crazy. He actually says that in every video. Every single video.
He has a left deer field, positive deer field on the left, and a positive knockless test with lumbosacroiliac tightness. Tightened up and raised up.
He's still operating on Windows XP. Needs a firmware upgrade.
His left SI joint. Some of these might be
just a bunch of mumbo jumbo.
Because they've been out for a while.
Really pump his ass, Greg. Lengthen that leg.
Look at there.
Oh my god, he cured it. So if I go to Greg and he starts pushing on my asshole, will he make me taller?
And after the adjustment, just to make sure what they're doing is actually working for you. We know objectively whether we're helping people or not. So
that's an interesting technique. This actually does kind of look like torture.
Yep.
I've got to start twisting on his nipples a little bit in order to unlock the tight iliosacrum. Perhaps even help with the L5. Oh! He's gonna come in with a people's elbow. Boof.
Good. Okay, let's come over on this table now.
Oh! You're about to go to heaven. Literally, it's the ring dinger table. Let's go! Oh my god. I'm so excited. Do it, Greg. Oh, right in front of his girlfriend too. She's gonna watch him die.
Keep your teeth together. Will you left ear? There it is.
Oh, big ring dinger.
Did you feel that one today? I didn't feel that all the way down. Did you? Okay.
Oh fuck! You should have just said yes. You dug your own grave.
Left big toe right now. There.
Oh.
Did you?
Jesus.
Not very many people I give a double dinger to on their very first chiropractic adjustment.
He's got double dingered. Is he still conscious or what's it? Oh, well, he was for a second. He hasn't moved or said a word since. I don't think he can.
I know. Let me help you up sideways.
He,
Grab my hand.
he's panicking.
You always want to try to get up sideways. There.
All right, now get out the circular saw, Greg. The chiropractic jigsaw, maybe?
So, how would you describe your very first chiropractic adjustment?
Terrifying.
With our other YouTube crack addicts worldwide, Drew?
About exactly what I felt like it was going to be. Exactly what I thought.
Oh,
So,
that's good.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah, Greg's still on the grind. I think he just follows the same script, though. I don't think he ever really goes off book anymore. Thanks to Resub Crow. Wait, does Greg himself get ring-dinged?
Hi there, this is Dr. Samuel Ruiz.
Oh my god, Greg's on the chopping block!
Second ring dinger of the day, actually.
How many times does Greg get dinged?
So I do practice what
Holy shit! He's a fucking ring-dinging addict.
So let's have you close your eyes, Doc. Bring your chin all the way down and up. And now
That's not very good mobility at all, Greg. I don't think the ring-dingers are working, man. He's very stiff. Like a fucking scarecrow. Oh, just skipping right to the ring dinger. No foreplay. He doesn't want anything else cracked. He just wants to get his ring dinger in. I bet Greg can take a wallop, though. If you're gonna ring ding Greg, you're gonna have to fucking, like, rip like you're trying to start a lawnmower on him.
I'm gonna bring the table up first.
He doesn't fit. Yeah. He's not really in, like, the correct specifications for the table. The day will come when Greg has dinged his last, or ringed his last ding. This is gonna kill him one day. But god damn it, he's gonna go out doing what he loves. He's gonna get ring dinged all the way to Valhalla. Let's go!
Better.
Nice. Oh man, good old Greg.
But you got all the basics down in the biomechanics and the biophysics and the neurology of it all.
Yeah, I felt it.
Did he say the urology?
That was deeper.
This isn't urology, Greg. Maybe he meant neurology. Which also wouldn't apply here. Yeah, it's just buzzwords. If you don't know what bioenergetics is, then consider yourself lucky. It's basically just putting bio in front of any word to make it sound official. So there's like bioenergetics, what did he say? Biophysics, bioanalytics. All kinds of weird bios. None of them are like anything actual. Like, for example, bioenergetics is a wacky one. Where is Elliot Hulse? Here it is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Greg's coming back in here for another ring dinger. This man really just Jesus Christ. Well, I've got to see it. I mean, give it to him. Money shot. Finish him off. Yeah, fatality.
You feel the difference?
Nah, Greg can't be decapitated anymore, man. He's too strong for that. You couldn't cut his head off with a goddamn katana. That's 65 years worth of ring dingers daily. That neck is more powerful than titanium. It's 7 a.m. and I just have an insatiable appetite for a healthy, balanced breakfast of shitting on the world's most prolific television scam artist, Dr. Oz. I'm sure you've heard of Dr. Oz, maybe even watched some clips and laughed at him, but you know who's not laughing? Your mom and your grandma, who's buying all the dog shit that he keeps peddling. This guy is like the television version of those tech support scammers that take advantage of old people. It's so fucking gross, but what's crazy is he's an actual real surgeon, and I guess a pretty well-respected one at that. But I guess when he's outside of a hospital setting, he just gets hit by like a stupid beam and just becomes like a mindless drone that promotes anything that pays him. His television show is nothing but bad advice, outright lies, and selling products that don't work. You're better off getting your health advice from your local crackhead. At least he'll be more honest than Dr. Oz. You can really find endless examples of Dr. Oz lying about shit on his show in order to promote some new fat buster or magic cure to something. The main thing he always targets is fat busters, metabolism boosters, and just general magic pills. He's always going on about pills. This man promotes more pills than a fucking pharmacy. And it's the most nonsensical garbage you've ever heard of. Ah, this is goat urine concentrate. It's wonderful and will instantly cure any muscle aches in the body as well as fighting that stubborn belly fat. And it's shameless. Let me go ahead and show you one of his fat-bustin' gadgets that he promoted one time, called the Fat Magnet.
The difficult things to do, so to help you out, we've got some gadgets that are going to help you slip off a little bit of that fat. The first is a gadget that actually helps you cut the fat quite literally. Let's see if it really works. What's this called?
Well, the name says it all. This is the Fat Magnet. And what this actually does is it skims the fat off from stews and chilies and different types of gravies. What you do is you just freeze this in the freezer for 2.5 hours, and then you glide it on top. And what this does is it gets rid of all of that grease.
Can you all see that?
So it solidifies it, and then you can use a scraper to actually get rid of it. So it's...
If I have to explain to you why this doesn't work, then you're already too far gone. This is one of the most blatantly obvious scams I've ever seen promoted on a show. A fat magnet. There is no basis in science or anything with this one. And the demonstration they give here is, oh, you just run it on top of the food here, and look at all the grease it picked up. And it's just some fucking grease sitting on top of there. No shit, you just put it inside of a fucking greasy stew. Like, you could get the same effect if you put a paper towel in there. But what gets me is the audience going, ooh, whoa. Like, if their mind just got blown, like they've never seen fucking grease on the surface of something. This doesn't suck up fat or anything. There's plenty of videos, including news agencies, that were just debunking Dr. Oz because it got so bad at one point, going over like how the fat magnet doesn't work even slightly. It is literally a fucking butt plug that can just touch grease, and that's it. It's not some magic wizard grease wand that can somehow vaporize the fat and solidify it from the pan here. And it doesn't even try in their own demonstration. Dr. Oz doesn't challenge it or explain it or anything because it's not real. He was paid to shill it, and god damn it, he will. This man will literally sell anything. Now, from what I remember, most of it's not harmful to your health. I mean, I guess if you tried to take every single pill he's promoted, you'd probably explode, like something right out of The Boys. But, like, the actual individual stuff he peddles isn't, like, detrimental to your health. It's just useless and a waste of money. It'll just be some garbage like, you know, every afternoon around 3 p.m. if you gargle pickled chicken foot juice, it'll be great for your tonsils. Or if you go on my website right now and buy this magic bean pill, it'll give you bigger muscles and tone up that stubborn arm fat. Just nonsense. It's just absolute nonsense. And from most of the medical community, they call him a quack because of his show, even though he was an actual real surgeon and a pretty successful one at that. But this guy has become so corrupted, there is nothing he won't promote to his audience. I could probably pay him $50 and he would go on his show and claim that my pocket trumpet is actually a fat blasting apparatus, and then, you know, start talking about how if you just listen to me playing the pocket trumpet for 15 minutes a day, your body fat will just start to melt right off your bones thanks to the frequencies of the notes I'm playing. Just garbage. And he will do it with a smile on his face.
If you've got a medical problem you can't solve, you may find the answer in the next few minutes. Start, and this is the area of energy medicine. Reiki, and you're a Reiki master. My wife Lisa is a Reiki master. So when the kids get sick, when I'm out of sorts, she actually comes by. I can't even tell when she's treating me. Sometimes she secretly treats me. She thinks I'm in a bad mood, and I see hands moving around, but I actually feel the heat.
He's not only a dog shit salesman, he also has no problem selling pseudoscience. So in this segment, he's talking about energy medicine and Reiki therapy, where he brings on a Reiki master and talks about how if, you know, modern medicine can't solve it, maybe it's because it's not spiritually getting after you here with the energy therapy from Reiki. So he even tells this anecdotal story about his wife being a Reiki master. When the kids are sick or, you know, he's in a bad mood, she'll start waving her hands around and treating them, making her sound like the fucking Avatar here, just like blood bending in order to heal the family. It's outrageous. Oh, you know, actually my wife is a midichlorian expert. She's able to deduce the amount of midichlorians in the bloodstream and decide whether or not we're worthy to become a Jedi. Like, this is all a bunch of fucking nonsense, but he keeps using words like therapy, healing, treatment when talking about Reiki here, which obviously convinces the older viewers that it must be real because it's coming from a fucking doctor. Like that's so wrong. Like, there is a reason why the medical community hates Dr. Oz so much, and it's for shit like this. Not just the selling of pills that don't work and all of that, but also the promotion of alternative medicine that isn't legitimate. This is supposed to be a medical show based in science, evidence, fucking facts, but instead we have an entire Reiki section here.
Reiki is a balancing practice. And so rather than addressing the headache or whatever else is the problem, what it does is it influences the person's overall system toward balance. And then as her system becomes more balanced, symptoms tend to fall away. Then over time, for example, if you get headaches, you know, you may find that you get them less frequently.
Do you feel anything, Dalita?
Oh, yes, my headache's going away.
Your headache's going away?
Yes.
And do you feel any heat?
Yes.
Because those are usually what I feel.
Oh my god, it's a miracle. She squeezed the headache right out of her skull there. She was able to touch the pain away. Fuck. Magnificent! I'll have to book a Reiki therapy session ASAP. It's so fucking stupid. I don't know what compelled me to talk about Dr. Oz today. I just started thinking about it and decided to jump down the rabbit hole again, because it's been a little while since I checked in on Dr. Oz. I don't think he even has his show anymore. I'm not positive, and I don't feel like really looking into it so much at the moment. But this went on for years. He was able to convince older viewers for a long time on things that don't exist and aren't legitimately based in anything real. And I think that's pretty wrong. I think that's pretty sad. I do remember that Dr. Oz is trying to get into politics. I think he's actually running for Senate or something at the moment. Hopefully that doesn't pan out. That would be fucking awful and miserable. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about some of these scams here a little bit, and that's really about it. So yeah.
This is a really... Oh, that's an advanced table.
Yes, I was just about to say this table
cost a lot.
Is designed by the Federation in space.
It has like handles too. Just imagine all the fucking cool ab exercises you could do on that. Why is he squeezing her in there? Like, let's tuck your belly in there real tight, so you don't slip off the table. Oh, okay, let's choke her. Autoerotic asphyxiation. Oh god, that looks scary. Oh my. Fuck, that's just... Oh, that hurt to see.
Yeah. Are you feeling better now? Is that back pain gone? Paralysis set in yet?
Hey, let me unsqueeze you. She looks in so much pain. Oh yeah, that did it.
Oh god, I feel so much better.
Oh, next I'm gonna hack your knees.
A little lax on your reflexes. You can't feel anything from the neck down now. It's like she's just been shot or finished giving childbirth.
They couldn't just put a pillow under her knees. They really need a mechanized system for that. Oh, thank God she can move. Oh God, the fucking camera though.
This lady's coming in. I heard you were breaking some necks in here. I want to see.
So many people here too.
Yeah, the guy in the background taking notes. Oh, so for snapping the neck, I just need to put a towel, place it under the chin, strangle it, and then yank.
That's how you kill them. He has special tables for like every move.
Yeah, he's very well funded. I hear he does chiropractics on the Millennium Falcon. Decompressed her. Also known on the street as breaking the neck. This is gonna hurt.
yeah, it'll be better once you're dead.
You won't feel anything. Fix your back pain right up. You're gonna get right into the ass cheekbone.
Into her paraspinal muscles in her lumbar spine and also down in her sacroiliac joint here. It's very painful.
I like the picture in the back there, the woman. You see that? Behind the...
Oh yeah.
Per left.
Yeah, I saw. I'm pretty sure that's just like a female model that he admires, and he just pulls off a story like, yeah, it's Danica Patrick. I fixed her back once.
That's Charlize Theron. She was injured on the set of Mad Max, and I fixed her up.
Her back was split in 4 places, and I rebuilt it from the ground up.
Wrongly, mind you, but still.
You'll never see it in another movie, but I did it.
I think the woman is just paralyzed for real now. And she's just gasping out air, like, Stephen Hawking. Just a little tap on the butt.
Here it is!
What the fuck?
He just got this from his toolkit.
Okay. Wow.
The ass cheek massage, very aggressive. Fix the back pain right up.
Just an ass cheek massager.
That's just his power drill that he, like, enhanced a little bit to make it more painful.
Yeah, no, he just put a sponge on it.
She's, like, crying. You can hear her shouting.
Yeah. Oh my god.
The people outside, like, in the waiting room, have to be terrified. What the fuck is going on? Oh, it's just Dr. Rivers over there killing another patient with his power tools.
Hey, she's grunting.
It sounds like a wild boar has just been hit by a fucking elephant rifle.
Yeah, she sounds like a speared pig.
Everything he says is just very painful. Here's my cement mixer.
What the fuck? Just an anvil. Don't mind me, ma'am.
When you're in a sustained biomechanical position for a period of time,
My god.
Oh,
I thought like chiropractors were always frauds, but I didn't know it was this bad.
Yeah, this is
actually a step below bleeding with leeches. I don't think leeches would hurt this much. How is this not a crime?
I have no idea. It's almost like he just went into his kid's toy box and just said, you know what, I think I can make someone really hurt with these.
Yeah, that does look like a fucking like steering wheel for a toy car. No, I'm serious, how is this not a crime?
I have no idea.
How is this not a fucking felony, what he's doing right now? That thing is plugged in too, that actually... What does it do? Oh, it's another vibrator.
It's probably injecting poison into her.
Probably there's deadly radiation. It's frying her insides. She's long dead, that's why she's not complaining anymore. She's just massaging this corpse.
Giving fucking anatomical advice. Oh, you know, from the acromion process next to the, anus, we gotta get right in there. Relieve that deep tissue tension.
Those proton inhibitors. What is he even going on about? I cannot listen to him. He's talking like this, you know.
It sounds like Elmer Fudd has a sinus infection.
He just went in right down the crack. He just cannot get enough of it. He hasn't massaged any place besides a fucking butt either. Not the arms or the neck. He didn't give a shit about her neck past that initial tug there.
Well, you must be
initially immobilizing her, rendering her just incapable of defending herself.
Jesus, you must not know anything about anatomy. All of your processes, all of your nerves are gathered in your ass, so he knows what he's doing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I like how he's also wearing these clinical, like, operation garments. Like he's performing this fucking sterile duty with fucking... Oh, God! Oh my God, what is it gonna poke out her eyes now? Like, oh, this is gonna hurt a little bit. Well, you're bending over, is this gonna go inside of her?
I don't think she can actually stand up straight anymore.
This is her life
She
now.
probably just came here with, like, wrist problems.
She's just ready.
She just accepted it.
It's just a fucking pervert. You'll put this practice. Okay, no, I'm just gonna grab your boobs and push my groin into your butt.
Don't
just breathe.
It's all part of anatomy.
That's different. It's not my penis. It's your muscles.
They're tightening up.
You have to relax. He just made her stand up. Oh God. Oh my God. Okay, now put this to your temple and execute. This is like a scene from fucking No Country for Old Men.
This is like an ISIS video. You release the kinesiology books or this woman gets it.
Oh my God. This is injecting her with a fucking GPS tracker.
There's a fencing response there. Her arm shot up.
Yeah, fucking brain damage. Oh, just the butt, because you can't leave that alone. Yep, there you go. He's like shooting thumbtacks into her. What is a fucking nail gun? Oh, don't worry. We're gonna fix your spine. Oh, yes, now you only have mobility in your neck. Good, it's working. Can you still stand up? Oh, God, that's not right.
Will your insurance cover this wheelchair I already brought you?
What is
now
that
she's lying.
Picture in the back.
She's lying to him. Is it less painful? Oh yeah, it's so much better. Please, I'm good now. You fixed it. Just get me out of here.
Oh my God.
Recently learned about this guy called the Silver Lake Spankologist, and I can't tell if it's real. It's a 70-year-old doctor who spanks people to cure them. There's a video on YouTube. It's safe.
I'm a spankologist, and I've been doing this for almost 40 years, and I am about to introduce this young man to a session.
It sounds like a threat. Jesus Christ. Man, he looks like, what's his name, Dr. Kevorkian? Let's take a peek at spankology. I might not be familiar with this discipline of medicine. Neurospankology, the neuroscience of spanking. Here's something from 7 years ago from BuzzFeed called We Tried Spank Therapy. So this looks like a real thing. I'm using the term real thing so loosely. I just mean there are some people that practice it.
And what's your name?
My name is Brace. About an hour ago, I was bent over the waist of a 72-year-old, I believe, man wearing a doctor's coat, who used his hand as an implement of both healing and pain.
So be comfortable.
Okay.
As all the best medicine does.
Position here, so you can hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
He did most of the talking. We just kind of let him show us what he was all about.
Stand over here. Now look at this. Now this is how you get access.
I see. Yeah. You are touching me.
Okay, doctor, far be it from me to question a medical professional, but are we sure? Who's that helping? At the end, is it for her benefit or yours? Are you sure? You sure I can watch this here? This doesn't. I mean, it is medicine. At the end of the day, sometimes you got to do the dirty work of spanking a tuchus every now and then. Let me just skim through to make sure there's no like nudity. You can only do so much healing on a clothed bottom. We're going to need to take down her trousers here for this next procedure. She's got a lot of tension on her L4, and in order to relieve that, it's going to need to be skin-to-skin contact.
And I came there to learn.
Here's the butthole here, and you're
Oh, you're directly smacking the butthole.
Spanking actually cures people of high blood pressure. Because
is that right?
Your butt will talk to you. Yeah, I mean, they talk to me.
They talk a lot of shit, I'll tell you that much.
What they can handle, what they can't.
Gotcha.
And I'm not a medical doctor,
well,
but I specialize in this particular area.
He's an asshole sorcerer.
This is not sexual. This is necessary.
What? You know, I just have maybe that's what's going on here. Maybe the reason I feel so fragile is I'm not having my brown balloon knot slapped enough. I need to book a spankology appointment.
His wife is the one that sending him.
And this is not sexual.
No.
Why do you caress it? How can that possibly help with the healing?
Looking for here.
Stress and stuff like that. You know.
No boner detected.
He had no boner detected when he was spanking me.
I was more surprised that he was interested in my ass at all.
I don't think he's interested in it from a. I believe him.
Yeah.
She's got a good butt.
Thank you. I'm pretty open-minded as a person.
Does this guy have a website? Can I book an appointment? I'll go out to Silver Lake for a little spank session. What was it, Dr. Don? You have no ass, though? Yeah, which will be a fine challenge for him. Dr. Don will see my Hank Hill cheeks, and he'll be like, well, we're going to have to figure something else out here. Then he'll start getting me with 1,000 years of pain spanks. Oh, no, he has a Facebook page. Oh, wow, wait, he's in LA. He'd ask you to leave. He bends me over his leg and he's like, you think this is a joke? You come to my sacred facility with these? Get out. Get out, scoundrel. It was like slapping therapy, but kinky. Yeah. They must come from the same discipline. I can't find any info on how I'd possibly book an appointment, but I am so curious. He does have a book, it's called Red Tail Bible. Oh yeah, you're right. Red Tail Bible from Dr. Don Edwards. For someone who's been involved in the world of BDSM for over 30 years, there's one particular thing that was missing when it came to adult spanking, and that's the specialty of male-to-male adult spanking. What? You just said this wasn't sexual, and you immediately referenced BDSM for your book? I don't know what to believe. Is this not supposed to be therapeutic? It's supposed to relieve high blood pressure, Don. I also appreciate that he was investigating. Like, he wasn't just in there, you know, lollygagging. He was in there trying to get down to the brass tacks. He was checking for boners. He was spreading his cheeks. Like, man was doing the due diligence. Don is a professional. He's got a couple books. So he's got the Red Tail Bible, which is about the spanking. He's got another one called Behind Closed Doors, The Secrecy of Darkness. If you've been spanked as a child, then remember it was not fun, but lately you've been hearing more and more about adult spanking as part of a foreplay or brought up in playful conversation and start to wonder, now that you're an adult, how it may feel to either spank someone else or be spanked. How many books have you written on spanking, man? Here's another one. Spiral Dynamics in Action, Humanity's Master Code, Russian edition. I don't... How does this relate to spanking? Well, let me skim through. I'll have to watch the whole documentary on my own, but I want to skim through just a little bit. So it looks like they spend the day getting to know Dr. Don, and the spanking therapy is mainly just like the start of it that got them interested in this really interesting character.
About history, do you think things could have gone differently if they had been spanked? Obviously, Hitler, but
if I could spank any president, it'd probably be John Kennedy.
Do you think Oswald acted alone?
Oswald, well, I don't even think Oswald did it.
Okay, let's talk about this.
Well, it went straight in. You know,
asking the hard-hitting questions. It's about goddamn time. So then they get, oh man, they get deep. Like, this is what happens when you get spanked. You start opening up your third eye. And that's important. This is more than just relieving of high blood pressure. This is an awakening. Are we sure this is real? I mean, dude's written 2 books on it and he's selling the books. It seems like he's kind of based his whole life around his spankology. This also seems like it's kind of old. Like, this was posted 3 months ago, but I'm pretty sure this video is far older. At least based on this, because Dr. Don hasn't had a spankology session that I can track in quite a while. He's just getting so many bookings he can't keep it updated. That could be it. Well, this was an interesting little rabbit hole. I'm gonna finish this documentary later. It's such an interesting character. Put his website in the Wayback Machine, and the quote that pops up is, "Bend over and take it like a man." Dr. Don, you dirty dog. Esoteric healing.
Might,
you're in Dr. Barbara J. Briner's hands now. Nothing to worry about.
Process.
Alright, come on, Barbara. Get in there. She's fallen asleep again.
This is this brow center.
Chakra channels have been aligned. She's on the same frequency.
Solar plexus.
And that looks like it's right around where the solar plexus is, yep. Looks good.
Basic center.
But Barbara, I gotta be honest with you. I took multiple years of anatomy and physiology. What is the basic center? I'm unfamiliar with that.
Art center.
The art center? This man's got an art center inside of him? What the fuck?
Assessing the spleen for energy.
Is his spleen giving off energy, Barbara?
And the liver.
Oh, that liver's gonna be pumping out some mean kilojoules.
Adrenals.
Ooh, you don't want to get away from the penis quickly, Barbara. You're not ready for that energy. Is she picking invisible flowers? What's happening? Barbara, please.
Oh. I'll come around to the front.
Close call.
Look at the
she almost went too deep.
Sacral center.
Okay, get in there, Barbara. Give him one of these.
Solar plexus center and the pancreas.
Yep. Right there with you, Barbara.
Thinking stomach.
What are you fixing there, Barbara? Are you fixing the gaming center inside of him, making him a better Fortnite player? Oh, there we go. Wafting a fart towards his nose, yes. The Dr. Barbara special.
She gives him a lap dance.
Don't spoil the ending, Jesus. I wanted to see it develop naturally. I guess this is just a way to give yourself tinnitus. Is this guy just a professional tinnitus dealer?
A little bit of support. So that's the centering mechanism. So when we're remote.
Jesus, she's just touching everything on this girl. It's like she's playing that arcade game at Dave & Buster's where you tap the light up lights as fast as you can. Why is she having him do a Sig Heil? Does that mean he's responding positively or negatively to the vitamin C? She's working him like a fucking pump on like an old-fashioned water thing.
Teeth.
Like in Courage the Cowardly Dog when they were pumping water from the desert.
Thyroid. Thymus.
Any minute now it's just going to be wet spot. Like every time his arm cranks he comes a little bit. Or pukes. Could be one or the other.
Gallbladder. Small intestine.
She's throwing up Naruto jutsus with her hands.
Kidney. Okay. You go in priority mode. What do you have here? Go ahead. Okay, that. And not that. So we.
Excuse me, boys. I'm going to go into priority mode as well. Oh, hold on. Going into maintenance mode now.
Knuckles. Let's see if you still want that.
What is it? Nail polish that she's putting on him?
No. Okay.
Put him into safe mode. You don't want to overload the hardware.
Okay.
This isn't a witch's office, Glowing TV. She's a nutritional response testing expert. See? She's putting little marbles for him to hold on to. That helps her diagnose whether or not he's responding well to the plutonium she's injected into him.
1 cardio plus. You don't need a whole lot.
What was that? Cardio plus.
We're going to see if the banana works for you.
A banana works for all, yeah.
No bananas for you yet.
What? Well, why doesn't the guy get his banana? Alright, let's see if this guy can earn himself a banana. The last guy failed the test. Let's see if he'll pass his SATs of banana or whatever.
Off of the body. And so if I add more pressure, he'll add more pressure. And we're looking for what
until I snap his arm off.
At that point where I can.
Is this like a real thing?
Still weak.
This guy's so confident with his bullshit, I'm starting to buy it. Fuck, I think I might need a nutritional test. Can one of you guys push on my arm while I touch my cock with my other hand? That way I can see whether or not I'm gluten intolerant.
There we have a lot.
He's just playing a miniature piano. What does this prove? I've got it now. Oh god, this guy's been way too confident. Is nutrition... What is it? Nutrition response training? Yeah, this inspires confidence in me. Nutrition response testing is very precise and scientific. Alright, I believe it. Yeah, fair enough. I swear to God, it's not a scam. Nutrition response testing is the future. Throw out actual medicine. Please just buy our ink.
Weak. Close your eyes.
Obviously, yeah, I can tell. Look at the way his arm's bending.
Eyes are weak.
Eyes are very weak, yeah. Weak eyes.
Maxillary sinuses are weak.
I mean, you're kind of suffocating him. You're making it hard for him.
Tonsils are weak.
He's like fucking strangling him. You can't expect him to hold a good grip.
Liver is weak.
Maybe you're just stronger than this guy, you know what I mean? Looks like you're putting some real elbow grease on there, and John over there is struggling to keep his arm from breaking. I think he's just getting fatigued from holding it up for so long, you know what I mean?
Which means his body is having a problem digesting those 3 sugars.
Ah, of course, that's what that means. Did they give him the banana? This is too long. Where's the banana? You don't even put him through the banana test. How can I even trust this guy?
Leo came.
What do you know about pain, pussy? I'm not talking about any weeb shit from Naruto. I'm talking about true, genuine agony. Excruciating, life-altering pain. Like some shit out of Hellraiser. What do you know about that? Cause yesterday I posted a video, the hot snacks tier list, and in it I experienced the most painful moment of my life, and it was captured all on camera. We were ranking hot snacks starting at the most mild shit like, here's a Jolly Rancher that somebody at the factory sneezed cinnamon on, and ramped all the way up to a 6.4 million Scoville Dr. Benorium's Psycho Serum, which was an actual roller coaster of death. So in the tier list, what you see is a Cliff Notes version, the Spark Notes, of a 40-minute battle of life and death. And I'd like to show you just a little bit more of how this went, because I do mean this with pure sincerity. It was the most painful thing I've ever experienced in my life. I've broken bones before. Emotional pain. None of it can even come close to what I experienced on that day. For a brief moment, the universe truly did experience its heat death in my fucking mouth. There was no Charlie. There was only Dr. Benorium left. There was no God. It was now Dr. Benorium's world, and I was suffering in it. So let me first show you the preparation phase, because Psycho Serum isn't meant to be taken straight out of the jar. It actually looks like the thing xenomorphs are born from. You're meant to use it in something, so we, of course, chose noodles. And I'll show you how that went, because that in and of itself was already a fucking disaster. Dr. Benodium, what the fuck is his name? Dr. Benolium?
Bernorium?
Benorium? Yeah. Dr. Benormium?
Dr. Benorium Psycho Serum.
Yeah, he's known for his mad science.
Yeah, you want to see it? Yeah. It says use extreme caution as a cooking additive only. So we're making noodles.
You know, it'd be crazy if it stains the pan, and next time Tiana goes to make pasta, it's just Dr. Bernonium's.
Why can't you say
Bernorium? Bernorium's Psycho.
Dr. Badoo. Bernorium.
Bernormium. Whatever. Fucking Dr. Bimgus, whatever the fuck his name is.
Ooh, look at that. Look at the color.
Lick it.
What does it smell like?
We smelled it.
Bad.
We smelled it when we got it. It smells absolutely fucking awful. Oh,
it just smells like fire.
Oh my god, that's probably like Narcan, like the shit that wakes you up. I got a drug overdose. It's just
I'd ask him to just let me go back down and smell like that.
What a yummy sauce. Pasta water and Psycho Serum.
Pasta water is great. Oh.
I don't know how much to use. Like,
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. How much do you think?
Give me a spoon or something.
I'm not gonna destroy us.
Here, I thought, what do you mean by destroy? You just wash it off.
No, Psycho Serum can never be washed off. It's like in Naruto with the Amaterasu flame. It just constantly burns until its target is dead.
I don't think I put enough for that much pasta.
No, that's very nice.
Well, what you should do is try one, and if it's not, you don't get anything, then add more.
You could just put more if you want, Matt.
Okay.
Oh my god,
oh,
right
it's on the floor.
It's on my pants!
Oh no, Matt.
Oh my god! My pants! It's on the floor! It's ruined!
He has to move out now. No! We're gonna be sitting there and it's burning a hole through my leg.
What does that smell?
Your house burning down.
My leg burning. Oh, it's on my hand! That's the #1 thing it said where it shouldn't be! Dr. Burn, what are you? Burnorium! You should have listened to him.
It's probably good. It's smelling kind of strong there. Let me get a whiff. Okay. That smells like gasoline.
We're professionals. We'll be fine.
I think you probably got a good amount in there.
Move, please.
Wait, I dropped another.
Why are you doing this, Matt? What the fuck?
I'm not meaning to. Did you just turn your faucet and spray the floor with it?
I don't remember where the noodle. I don't remember where the noodle landed. So I'm trying to just. Well, that's a new noodle. I was talking about the first noodle.
Why did we so easily brush over the fact that you just hosed your floor?
I know, it was like a shotgun to cover as much area as possible, making
just
sure.
wipe wider. It's just a puddle now.
Be careful over here when you walk by. Matt made a mess. Oh my god!
All right, wait. Let's talk. I think we did 2 noodles. Maybe you can debate with it and it won't be as hot.
2
noodles. You need to make sure it's not a fluke.
What?
2 noodles.
You're
take like that one back
You've
there.
gone mad. You've become Dr. Burnonian. Dr. Burnorium.
All right, 2 noodles. We're gonna cheers it. Are we swallowing?
No fucking way.
Matt looks like he wants to swallow.
You can.
How long do you chew for then? You can't just spit it once it starts getting hot. You got to get the whole flavor.
I usually give it like a good 25 seconds if I'm not going to swallow it.
Start the timer. All right, you ready?
Yeah. Oh my fucking god! This actually smells like the most painful thing of my life.
The noodles are cold. Ew. Oh. I'm not swallowing. No. It's only been 10 seconds. Go, baby. Quick, gather around the trash can. Did you get enough in there?
Oh my god.
Why does that exist?
Oh my god.
Oh.
This is the most painful moment of my life.
Fuck! Those guys were fucking lying in the video!
I think I'm having a heart attack.
There you go. The milk comes. I can
so much fucking worse! Oh! Why did they make that? Ah! The only time I'm feeling good is when I'm swallowing the milk.
You're gonna make yourself puke just from drinking so much milk.
I don't fucking care. I'm literally crying. I'm entering fight or flight mode. I can't live without milk in my mouth.
Charlie's not leaking as much as I thought he was going to. So where are we ranking this one? Yeah, Charlie's lost his ability to talk.
Actually, probably one of the most painful moments of my life. I'm not joking. That's up there with kidney stone. I'm just happy it's coming down. Oh! Feel like we've never been closer. It hurts to fucking laugh. This is the kind of bond that soldiers in war feel. Absolutely. You remember the game Army of Two? Uh-huh. This is gonna be us after this. Imagine like the most painful thing you could possibly think of, Danny, and then stretch it across like 10 minutes. It just doesn't stop.
Oh yeah, I believe it. That almond was hurting me. I think this would put me in the ground.
It doesn't stop. I thought of like 18 jokes, but I can't get them out. That should be your G Fuel flavor. Yeah. Stop making me laugh. Damn it. I'm starting to come back to the levels of pain where I can interact with you. Oh, that was honest to God hell. I was trapped in my mind. Everything was getting foggy. Everything went blank in my head. It was... Because at first I was like, haha, this is funny and hot. Oh, that was, honest to God, some of the most pain I've ever felt in my life. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Everything I thought in my head that the bump up would be from the last dab sauce was different. That wasn't a fun, holy shit, I'm on fire, I'm gonna cry and die. That was just like, I felt like I was actually in trouble.
That's how Charlie feels every time he eats something hot.
Yeah, honestly, panic. It was the word I was thinking of. Mm-hmm. My ear was twitching. You looked at me and said, I think I'm having a heart attack, and you were smiling, and that's the last time I saw you smile. That was nuts. Alright, putting that second drop in there was a bad call. That was absolutely nuts. Oh my God. It's still so hot, but it's so I feel like I'm now hitting last dab levels, but I feel like I'm better. There was a moment there where I started to try to talk to you, and I literally was like, I need a doctor. That pain is so immense.
You guys should try one.
You should try.
Yeah.
That will change your life.
Yeah,
That'll put some hair on your balls.
I'm definitely gonna try that.
Ah! Fuck! I spit in my eye by accident. It's still so hot. This might just be the normal state of our mouth forever. We're just sitting at a cool million Scoville for the rest of our lives. So fucking hot. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I would pay a lot of money not to go back to that place with Dr. Brenorium. You kiss Monique when you get home and she explodes. It's like one of the old claymations. It just goes everywhere. After roughly 40 minutes, it was finally completely clear. Well, close to completely clear, and mouth returned to normal state in pH levels. Like, it was truly an experience unlike anything I've ever had before. And I wanted to share it, as you know, as I like to do. I like to share these kind of things. So, we invited 2 friends over to have some psycho serum with us. I'll post that video some other time this week, but one of my friends, we only chewed 2 noodles for like 25 seconds and spit them out. One of my friends ate 20 noodles, literally ate the psycho serum covered noodles. And I actually was convinced that I was going to lose him that day. So I'll post that video at some point this week. This psycho serum was the gift that kept on giving, if I'm being honest. So I just wanted to share this and just talk about it because I've never had a moment where it was like pain of this degree, where you always hear of somebody who like has like this kind of crazy life-changing moment like or experience with some like near-death thing, and this is now mine. So I just wanted to put it all out there again and let you know that there's going to be another part to this where my friends do it so you can see how we reacted versus them. And yeah, that's really about it. So yeah.